Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 27 of Let's Play Godcraft Frontiers Season 5. And I'm here at my bees. I'm not sure how much of the bees I had shown you in the previous episode. I don't think I had any kind of automation, so I want to get with that right away. And yeah, let's talk about the automation first then. So here we go, we have an apiary. You guys seen the apiaries, and they're lined up. The next thing I have is the wooden extraction pipe and a gold pipe just to make things a little faster. Gold pipes don't get power now. Also, gold pipes are not faster. So when something goes through this pipe, it gets faster and faster and faster. Watch that. See how slow it's going? And then it gets faster and faster and then warps. Yeah, so it gets slower, but, well, it's slow, and then it goes faster, and it just, like, warp speeds. And that's sort of how it works now. I'm using the proven frames. They're from the villagers, and if we go and type in frames, I have a few of them here. Right there, proven frames, and I just grabbed them from the villagers. Oh, here's another example. We can watch it a little faster. So, see that? And it goes faster? Yeah. So that's how gold pipes work now. The next one is I've used an advanced insertion pipe, and it's probably one of the best pipes on our entire server. That's part of additional BuildCraft objects, and pretty much when it comes down here, it has to go in here, and if it doesn't, it goes to the next spot. I guess I shouldn't say it has to go in there. What happens is it checks to see if it can go in here, and it can't, and then it goes on. And I think it does it from center point right to that, and does not let items drop. So let's just say I had an advanced insertion. Well, here's an example. I have an advanced insertion to here and here. So when this gets full, they go over here. They don't randomly drop out like they used to do. And then I'm using iron pipes just to make sure it doesn't go left and right and all the way in here. With iron pipes, especially with specs, the blank side is the opening, and the solid sides are the incoming, basically. So you can see here how it works. Then I'm using apiarius pipe. I think you can still use diamond pipe. I don't think he's coded it to make it not work. But the apiarius pipe looks cool, and I wanted to try it out. It doesn't offer a lot of slots, so you'd have to build more than one if you wanted to filter like a large system. But if we click this, you can see what I have set up here. So basically blue is good and red is bad. Red means I have too many of them. For example, forest, meadows, and cultivated. As you can see, I have too much cultivated and way too many the rest of the stuff. Mainly cultivated now. Holy crap, didn't think I had that many. So I have them filtered here, as you can see, and when they come through here, when they get finish their process, which unfortunately I think we just missed all the ones that were about to go, they would end up going in here, and yeah, it works perfectly. Oh, and the queen and her princesses, or no, the princess, I guess, when it comes as a princess, and her drones perfectly go in here. And if they can stack, sometimes they will stack more than one, but as you can see, none of them are stacking because they have slight different mutations to each drone. Even a sliver, like probably a 0.001% change or something, and that's kind of how it works. Over here, this is just my large mass mutation, basically. So I go here and I put these in here, I'm making cultivated, and I put you guys in here, I'm making cultivated. Pretty much when I see cultivated and two drones, I can almost guarantee these are all changed. Now this one probably is, but it didn't stack the two drones together, so I sometimes want to just check to make sure that we're on the right track, if you get what I mean. So this guy's good. This guy's good. Oh, is that the right one? Yeah. This guy's good. So yeah, they look like they're good. They have a slight mutation, but they'll be fine. And yeah, so there you go. So all these guys are good. Oh, this one is not. So what I'll do is I'll take this guy and take this guy, and I'll just dump these ones out, and I'll go, excuse me. And there you go. I'll run that one more time, or that one one more time, just to make sure. And basically, what I'm doing there is, how did I get cultivated? Well, I made a new object. I should show you that first. And it's this little wonderful object here. Let's get the name. It's called Apiarius Database. And if you hit R on it, and bring up NEI, it shows you it's made in the Carpenter. It's just gold, glass panes, some redstone, and emeralds. Very cheap recipe, not too expensive. Uses a bit of water, 2 buckets worth it looks like. And it's a database that has basically what you've found and what you've discovered of bees. So when you go to forest and you go down here, you can see further mutations. And you can see one of the mutations is cultivated and common and forest. So first of all, I guess that's one of the big mutations here. Forest and meadow. That's probably desert or something. I'm not sure. Anyways, most of these will make common. They're basically your amateur bees make common. And once you go from common, of course, you can go to cultivate. And once you have okay, let me tell you right off the bat what I do. I do forests and meadows. They make common. And then what I do is I take with the common, we can actually click here and see how do we get to how we get to a cultivated. You can take, say, a forest and a common, or a meadows and a common. So basically, you're taking a common and then one of the base 2Bs here again. So we go forest, meadows, and then we make common, and then we take common against meadows or common against forest, and then we take cultivated, and then from cultivated we can go with I believe it was common I did, right? Yeah. And then we can get noble, but you can also get majestic, which is noble and cultivated, and diligence I think is common and cultivated. Yes, that's right. I have a bit of a one. Not quite I don't have a princess or anything yet. So as you can see, you just keep matching these up, and you go further and further in the train. So we go forest, meadows, common, meadows, or forest with those, and then cultivated, we have cultivated now, so we take cultivate and common, we can then get noble and diligent, and then from there I'll decide what to do, which is basically, you can see here. I'm probably going to do this one. I don't know exactly what that is. I believe that's industrious. So which one is that? What is the yellow one? That's noble, right? I believe that was noble. So we're assuming, I'm not sure why it doesn't say noble there, but I'm sure that's, I believe that is anyways. Majestic and noble will be put together, and I'm going to try to make, I think that may be imperial. And then the next one is industrious. So actually, no, that's probably industrious, and the other one's imperial. So either way, that's my next goal, and they're the ones that have more of a shiny bee. So it's just, it's sometimes hard to explain what I'm doing, but that's what I'm doing. So this is my auto production. Basically, I'm just collecting drones. What happens is I take princesses, for example. You remember I have a lot of marbled princesses? Tons of them. I also have a lot of rocky ones. Well, what I can do is I can throw them in here, and I put them as the main one. And then I take all the cultivated drones that I've been collecting, which you saw lots, and I just basically combine them over and over and over until I get a lot of these cultivated and the cultivated drones. And now I'm pretty much set. So I have these guys. We can go ahead and just throw that on the ground. We can go ahead and do this, and this is how I kind of do my bees. Because what we're going to do is we're going to use this to, you know, try to expand our army of bees. I may not even use these yet, but we probably will in the near future. And then I'm just taking these one by one, just going like this. And of course, that one was the one we're doing. I felt like we missed one, or maybe we just clicked one at the same time again. I guess we just clicked it. And then we go in here, and I just pick a slot, so I'm going to just go here, and we go ahead, and oh shit, you put them at the front, don't you? You bastard. Marbled princess, okay. Let's go ahead. Take that. Take that. Actually, I want to do it this way, I think. There you go, and then we can put you there. And then we just put these and just, you know, pretty much match them up here. So there you go, that's how I did that. So the next one I have a lot of is, I'm starting to get a lot of, oh crap, for some reason I can't alt with that, but I'm starting to get quite a bit of noble, as you can see here, quite a bit of noble. So I kind of want to do something with that. So look at that, we got our marbled princesses here, let's get them. Oh yeah, here we go, I'm getting lots of these guys. So what I'm going to do is take my marbled, and I also had a couple marbled here. And I'm going to go over here, and now I'm kind of going to the next step. So I'm taking you, and I'm going to put you together. And, oh, actually, before I start that, I wanted to show you these new frames, soul frames. They're really awesome. They're basically, let's see if it says contents. It's 1 soul sand, 1 string, and 8 impregnated sticks. So 8 impregnated sticks with 1 string in the middle, and then you take the normal frame, and you, if we type in frame here, you take the normal frame here, impregnated frame, and you just put a piece of soul sand beside it, and you create a soul frame, which is a lot less durability. But they're apparently really good for breeding. Basically, I guess mutations have a higher chance. So, for example, if you have a 5% chance to mutate something, maybe now you'll have a 10% chance. I don't know the math on it. I just know it's somewhat like that kind of idea. So here we go, we're getting our soul frames coming in. So once a frame breaks, I just go ahead and replace it here. So we go boom, 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 and there we go. So let's take our marbled, and let's take our 2 drones here. And marbled, and 2 drones. I'm just doing 2 drones because it's just easier to, make sure you have like the same one you can throw on it again kind of thing. And then usually it has enough to go from there. So, for example, let's put these ones away for now. I just like to do 2s. In 2s, I guess. Sort of a habit, or... well, mainly just because it's in here now. So here you go. And then also, I wanted to see here. So, yeah, let's see if we can get another... well, we have tons of them. So type marble, and here's another marble princess. And there we go. And you there, and you there, and you there. So there you go. And now, so basically, what I'm doing is I'm going to keep putting noble drones onto the marbled queen. Eventually, she becomes a noble queen. She may inherit some kind of trait or whatever, but mainly she'll become exactly what I want her to be. It's basically, it's sort of like imprinting, kind of like trying to, well, for example, let's do races here, and this is not to be a racist thing or anything. You have lots of white people, and they screw a black, let's just say woman, over and over and over, and over time she'll become black to white, I guess, if you get what I mean. Like her generation. So you take completely Caucasians, I guess is a better word, and have like 10 of them. And then every generation that comes from the black person who had sex with the white person would become a little lighter over time, and it happens, and basically you're drenching her DNA, or kind of bombarding it with yours to the point that it's mostly your DNA or your traits or whatever. I know that sounds stupid. That was probably the worst way of saying it ever, but I'm just saying it, just trying to give it a basic, simple understanding, I guess. That's how I understand it anyways. Hopefully it doesn't sound actually as bad as it just sounded in my own head. Oh god. And before people are rioting. So you remember these guys here. We're making the seed oil here, which we're starting to get a lot, but it's a hell of a ride to get there. Let's get some more cans here, shall we? So can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, did I order? Oh, never mind. I ordered a can of a material, not actually, there we go. Oh, I did that. There we go. So let's go over here and get those cans and just throw them in here. So what am I doing with the farm here? Let me show you that. I started a new farm out here. Oh, daytime, so our bees will start working here. I started a little new farm here, and it's a little too big, and it went too fast, and it's a pretty large size. It's basically a melon farm, and I have 2 of them running, and it's a little overdone. What I did at first is, and let me show you the item here, is it a farm, is it called? Yeah, I created this, pumpkin farm, and don't do it. It's not worth it. Basically, what you can do is you can make your own field, plow it out like this shape, basically. And this has a 23 range. In fact, if I put this right here, it probably could reach almost all these pumpkins here. You don't need more than 1 like I have. And you can get a larger area, like more over there and more over here. But anyways, all you need is the harvester, the pumpkin harvester. So let me show you the harvester. What's it called? Yeah, pumpkin harvester. So all this is 2 pumpkins, 2 melons, and then you just make a logger, which is with the diamond electron tubes. And basically I have it connected here with an engine, some power here, and that's it, and it's running. Well, usually it's running. It is running. It's the animation. It's just not working. So even though they're not moving, these guys will disappear here soon. Got 4. Got 5. I don't see them disappearing. Disappear. Oh god, look how fast those melons come out. Either way, they're working, and it's all set. So what I do is I go like this, and I take a whole bunch of these. And actually, I shouldn't have taken those. Oh well. I forgot I have a whole thing of them. And I haven't been doing this automated at all. I've just been doing it by hand, which I enjoy. But you remember we needed seed oil, and it takes so long to get seed oil? Well, this is what I do. So I just hit Shift W, kind of. And I just go like this, up and down, and then once in a while it glitches. There we go. That's it. So now we have tons and tons of watermelon seeds, and we use those seeds to generate seed oil, which is used to make, say, the impregnated sticks, basically, and some other stuff. So here we go. I just fill this up, and we can see here. You remember how slow this takes. There's already some in there, so we'll see how long it takes just to make a can. There we go. As you can see, it's going to take a long time to make one can. And I put some hoppos up there too, just so they have a little more buffer. And then I put a bunch in here, which now is a little full. So I mean, since we have so many, I'm just going to throw them there to rot. So that's basically it on the farm front. What other changes we have? Actually, you know what time it is? It's time for tools. No. Oh shit, what was that? I think I was just messaged. Sure. Let's tell him I'm recording right now, though. Anyways, my friend just wanted to hang out next week. Okay, so, what are we doing here? Okay, yeah, these guys. So you remember I said you planted trees here and they start getting these discolorations? Well, I mean, those are probably driving you guys insane. And my friend Chris says hi to world. And this is episode 27, so he won't see this for a while. But anyways, you go ahead and break these. You're basically breaking these just like you normally break trees. And we're looking for the new saplings to drop. Did one drop? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh wow, look at these ones popping off. So these are actually not doing too bad. Nice. So these are new saplings that we're trying to drop here. Nice. This is so cool to me. I didn't think they would be this common. I feel like I may have overdone it for my first round, huh? And there we go. So let's keep going here. Oh, wow. Nice. Oh, look at the sound. It's completely off. Let's get some sound on here. There we go. We use this bee to do our work for us. There we go. Yeah, not too much luck here. Not too bad, though. Wow, look at this one. This will probably yield something. So yeah, these trees are getting pollinated. I guess they're getting pollinated by the bees nearby, and that's kind of how that works. And yeah, this is. I think this is pretty swell. Nice. There we go. Oh yeah. Sweet. Sweet home Alabama. Dun, 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 dun. I can't sing. Oh, we got a sapling. So I'll make sure we didn't miss any saplings. Oh, or little spots, I guess. Little aid spots. You can see the bees actually floating around. So that shows you how far they can pollinate, because you can see them going far. I don't know if the bees can reach all the way here with their little effects, but, well, you can see them kind of, so yeah, maybe. But they do go this far, as you can see. They've gone this far, which is cool. Well, this guy's dropping some happy saplings. Cool. Seems like there may have been a break animation. Never mind. Oh yeah. Sweet. There we go. I mean, there's more spots and probably more arriving over time, but not too shabby. Oh, we got one over here. Yeah. Okay. So I think we beat ourselves out here. Oh crap. Did I miss these or are these new? Huh. What? You just showed up or something? I think they're just happening as we're doing it now. Trolling us. Huh. Okay. Pretty sure we got it all now. Oh, one in here. Okay. Sweet. So we got all these new saplings here. Oak sapling. Whoa! Silver lime sapling, apple oak sapling, silver birch, silver birch, silver birch, apple oak, silver birch, silver lime sapling, apple oak sapling. So that sounds pretty cool. So now we can do something with that. There's actually a tree analyzer, and I believe it's run by Honey as well. And it's going to require diamonds, some bronze, and which machine again? Carpenter, right? Yeah, water carpenter. So let's first get a diamond. Get a diamond. You can see I do some mining there. Diamond's not doing too bad. Copper. Oh, you're going to hate my copper right now. Yeah, I'm starting to process it through this stuff, so that's another thing I've done recently. Right now this is processing tin, and this was processing copper. And I did 4,000 or so copper, or almost 5,000 I guess it was, and it gave me 1,000 little tiny dust. So let's go to gold. And you know how gold we're always running out and stuff? Well, what this gave me was 1,000 little tiny golds right here. Tiny piles of gold. Right here, there, just to give you a number there, that's going to give me basically 1,050 gold bars when I process that. So, and that was from copper ore, and copper ore still gives you 2 tin. It also gave me another substance. So, it really shows you using the grinder once you have okay power. It's good. Oh, and another big update is I have an HV solar panel. I guess that's, is that even... It's not even getting light. Oh, it's nighttime now. Never mind. Because I'm pretty sure that's a half panel. Yeah, it is. Okay. It was showing it was on quickly there, so... it does that a lot, too, when it doesn't update, but... So that's an HV there, so... I'm still getting power from the nether, but it's also helping with that. And, of course, the power dies in the nether. That'll work. But I'm going to consider making a new base soon, or something different, so I can have a better power station, that kind of thing. So let's get some copper and redstone, and okay, because I get interrupted here. And did I really get one piece of copper? And some glass panes. There you go. So carpenter, huh? I hate how you can't see the recipes like that in there, and I'm derpy, so it's like we have to do this 5 times because of my derpiness. And diamond, I think, and oh, the glass panes. There we go. And this will probably require honey, so I've been putting my my combs basically in here, and slowly collecting them. And we can probably fill this up here now. See, it's a slow process there. So we got 2 containers worth, but really probably got about 1.5 containers of seed oil from all those seeds that we had processed so far. So yeah, it's a slow process for sure. Oh wow, this is taking a little longer than I thought. Wonder if I can increase the speed temporarily, or if that'll do much. There's probably somewhat of a cap. It is definitely making it faster, but it still hit a cap. I mean, I didn't have to put it that fast. There we go. So now we take the tree analyzer, and it takes honey, of course. And there we go. So we can take the silver lime, and something I found out, that you know the bees that stick, you can actually identify them all at once. See how these are identified? How awesome is that? So we identified that one, and we can see some information. It's a sapling normal, matures fast, height small, girth is 1 by 1, yield lowest, sappiness lower, and growth light, native plains, tolerance, supports, fruits none, possible specialty none, possible mutations none, and some crazy information I just don't even know how to read. Tall, delicious tree and has been... How is it tall and delicious if we can't even eat it and there's nothing to eat? Anyways, we can take something like this silver lime. Fruits, none again, so it's just a nice tree, I guess. Apple oak will have probably apples as its fruit. Palms. Confused how that is. Inactive. Supports. Yeah, I'm a little confused how that works. And, you know, a normal sapling here. Oh, it actually says normal sapling here, so this one will have fruit. Apple. Oh, okay, there you go, so none. F is none for fruit. Oh, this one does apples. None. Apples. None. Anyways, that's sort of how it works. Besides that, at this point, I have no clue what else I'm doing. I'm going to literally just replant these, and we'll see what happens. I could probably bone meal these, I'm assuming. I can anyways. Let's try it. Bone meal. Oh wow, my skeletons are starting to add up here. Let's go ahead and get their bone meal here. Oh, didn't mean to put you in there. Kind of wanted to see silver. Okay, so I don't know if these will look differently, but we'll, I guess, find out, huh? So how do we do this without getting it too close, but without stunting its specialty? You know what? I think there's one easy solution. We need to cut these other ones down. Chainsaw. There we go. Oh. Silly me. I think that would be the best way to do this. I don't know how far they can go, and might as well get rid of these for now. So like doing it in waves, I guess. I have no clue what I'm doing though. Guess I'm just more having fun and seeing what happens. So it looks like the modified leaves won't get sucked up, so I guess you can't like replace like the modified leaves back and forth and try to get saplings. You could do that if you really wanted to in IC. There we go. Oh yeah. Huh, why did that one... Oh, is this considered a big tree, I guess, huh? Cool. There we go. Starting to clear some of these out. Okay, let's plant a couple of these. So I wanted to see if these have any kind of look to them. The one that looks unique is this one, so I like to plant this sapling just to see what happens. So let's go ahead and plant this. Oh! Either these are in the way, or you can't bone meal it. That's a possibility. I'm not sure if it's getting smothered or not. Yeah, can't plant that. I'm not sure why yet, but yeah, I can't plant it. That's basically it. Oh wait, I mean, yeah, never mind. It may be plantable. I just meant like it maybe. Sapling 6. Why does it say oak sapling 6? That's weird. So let's try something else here. Silver birch. Isn't that what this is? Yeah, it is. Can I do that to you? Oh, okay. So apparently these trees need to grow naturally. So we just take the silver lime, plant it. We can do that close by here. And that's pretty much it, really. Oh, well, I guess I have a few of these, huh? There you go. Haha! Maybe plant one of these over here. And there you go. And that's pretty much it for those. I don't think I'll do much more with them. Hopefully they grow into something beautiful eventually. And we can check these bees here. And you can see these went through their process. Oh crap. I guess I'll just throw these into my system. Getting a little unorganized here. There you go. So now we got another analyzer. Yeah. Okay, so now with the bees. So here, basically, what I do is kind of ignore what comes off of this, and I just go like this, and I go to the next one. And as you can see, these ones are being a pain in the ass. Not even a hint of anything getting transferred over them. But hey, that's part of the game. Did I miss one? Yes, I did. Did I miss two? Nope, just this one. So we go ahead here. Now, if we were to take these, they actually may have some hybrids. But right now, I don't even care because I know they're not right now doing exactly what I want. So we're just basically feeding it back through again. And these ones don't have anything. And here we go. Looks like these guys may be ready for placement. Storage, I guess it should be called. There we go. So fast worker. Fast worker. And fast worker. Nice, so now we know those guys are probably pretty steady and won't have too many problems with them down the road. So now we can put these guys into storage like this. And these guys were all converted from marble into the cultivated. And that's basically how I'm going and just doing all the bees. And hopefully these will end up turning into something wonderful. And once these turn into the one kind, then I'll go and start breeding some of the other kinds. And then we start, manipulating and putting them together again. So actually, which ones do we have going right now? We have Noble, Forest, Cultivated, Noble. We have 2 Nobles, don't we? So my next job would be to probably put a couple more Noble in here and farm some of their drones a little more. And then what I'll end up doing is taking the drones of... We had a somewhat conversion, but not totally. But our next goal would be to get... I just saw one, I thought. Majestic or Diligent, I guess, was the other one, I believe. Majestic is popping up quite a bit. So I'll probably try Majestic next. And then take those and put them against that for something else after Majestic. But yeah, so that's pretty much me playing with bees. And it's a long little process. Before I end this episode, and I think we're definitely hit our 30-minute mark. My farm's going pretty good. No automation here. These ones, nice thing about the chest system is they don't overflow. They'll still work, but they'll just basically kill anything that can't fit in the chest. Wonderful little farm system, especially if you use solar panels. Unlimited usage, and won't get in your way. But, oh, looks like my... Oh, okay, so because we probably weren't close enough, they weren't really actively going too much, but As you can see here, I've cleaned this up a bit, so it wasn't too messy. These were spawning under here, so I just cleaned it up a bit to prevent that. If we take a quick peek in here, I can do that without getting hit. Don't hit me. Okay, if we can look in here, I extended this just a wee bit more, so they can spawn on the sides, and they seem to... Oh, please don't hit one of those guys. If they hit each other, then they start screwing up each other, and they go into a fight all the way down. It looks like I haven't really... basically the spawns were starting to nerf themselves a little too much, and hopefully I fixed that, but, wow, I kind of screwed up here and left these guys running. So basically I just tap these. A little trick I found is, and it may work with some other items, but the Nano Saber, not activated, has, let me turn these guys down. The Nano Saber not activated seems to do just a wee bit more damage than most items. Problem I found though with these guys is they take almost 2 hit to kill these guys, 1 to 2, a lot of times 2 hits. And when I try to change it, so for example, I put this block down 1 further, so they fall down just 1 block more, they tend to actually die in that one shot. And so I felt that doing it this way was faster, and then just using the butt of my, basically it's like using the butt of your Nano Saber. It seems to actually be the positive feature here with this. And as you can see, just tapping these guys has just yielded me an easy 30 levels. I'm surprised this farm isn't overflowing and lagging. There's probably not that many left here, actually. It looks like they're starting to thin out pretty fast here. And it's surprising because I accidentally left it on. But the nice thing about it is, I think it's because we were out of range. And when you get out of a certain range, they do not generate anymore, as far as I can tell. Some kind of little system prevents it. I wonder if both of them are on. So I'm going to probably do this for a bit, actually, farm these and enchant something. So that's going that way. Yeah, that just went and did the flame thing. So let's wait here till this does the flame thing. I think it just did it. Yeah, I think it's doing it. So they're both activated. So if we go over here, and these guys are annoying here. I shouldn't even keep the bows and stuff, or arrows. I do sometimes, but whatever. I guess we might as well just enchant one thing before we leave. Might as well for you guys, right? Just go in here. There we go. And, well, actually, this is a good opportunity to see what we have here. Actually, let's just do a pick, I guess. So just request a pick here. There we go. Go ahead and enchant our pick, and with a 30, and and efficiency 3 on breaking 3. Meh. It's a good filler though. If I get most of the other stats, this is a good one to boost it up. When I combine 2 of the wooden picks together in the anvil, and then from there I'll use it the uncrafting table to turn it to diamond pick. But yeah, so I think that covers up what I've been doing. I did say I want to start building. I don't know if it'll be near here or if it'll be elsewhere, but I do want to build a bigger building of some sort. One that is more square. I'm thinking 32 by 32, just taller and higher. And it'll make it easier to protect with force fields, but also it'll let me have a chance to design some better mechanisms for storing wires behind the wall, but also to have, you know, floors with extra stuff. And I don't know, I just don't want to be in this spot, and I want to do it right on the chunk corners. Just because you can build a reactor, for example, but you want to be within a chunk. You don't want to be on, you know, say this is a chunk, you don't want your reactor here and some of the piping over here or whatever. I'm just using that for example, but that happens with a lot of machinery. You kind of want to keep it all in the same chunk. But anyways, that's something I'll be dabbling at for a wee bit over time. It may start today, it may start a week from now, who knows. But I just want to let you know I will start that soon. And so I'll keep you updated if I do that, and I'll show you what I've done, I guess. So thank you again so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.